about relationship and marriage, where we say it as it is. Absolutely no taboo topic with us. In our last video, we were talking about how a man can increase his chances of producing the Y chromosome. And we had made mention of the fact that the man is the one who produces both chromosomes, the X and the Y, and he is the one who actually gives the Y chromosome to the woman, of course, on the appropriate date in order to have a male child. So if the man produces a Y chromosome and he copulates with his wife on her ovulation date, there are high chances that they will have a male child. In a former video, we had made mention of nutrition, and we have said that we are interested in vitamins, vitamin B complex, vitamin C, vitamin A, vitamin E. We are interested in folic acid. We are interested in zinc. Yes, absolutely, we are interested in zinc. And we are also given samples of foods that you could eat and get these minerals from. And we had also made mention of the fact that you want to lose weight, and we had said that losing weight is an aspect which is single-handedly sufficient to improve or to influence your fertility and your sperm quality. Today we'll be talking about the other aspects you will want to look at. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. Let's dive directly into the next aspect you will want to look at. You, of course, want to look at your intoxication, alcohol intake, and cigarettes, nicotine, tobacco intake. You want to look at some other aspects of your lifestyle. Watch the video to the end. The testicles are below and a little bit out of the body, because the testicles' normal temperature should be lower than the normal temperature of the body. It should be at 32 degrees, whereas the normal body temperature is 37 degrees. So for the safest condition for your testicles is 32 degrees. You, of course, want to wear loose boxers so you can easily have ventilation here so that you don't overheat. And of course, you want to avoid sitting around the fire, or you want to avoid some jobs that will cause you to be exposed to too much heat, or probably reduce your exposure to too much heat. Things like jobs like working close to the oven, probably in a bakery. You want to avoid being too close to the fire so that you do not heat up your genitals. You also want to take frequent baths, right? Because if you take a cold bath, at least your body temperature drops. So you want to frequently have a bath. The next thing you also want to watch is you want to watch your intoxication. Alcohol intake, nicotine intake. Drinking of alcohol, smoking, all forms of nicotine, tobacco, cigarettes. You want to avoid it, at least during this period when you're in search for a male child. You want to avoid alcohol. You want to avoid any form of nicotine intake, cigarettes, tobacco, because it will prevent or it will reduce your possibilities, your chances of producing the Y chromosome. Instead of taking in alcohol, you may want to drink more water. You want to drink more water in order to increase your sperm volume. You want to drink more water. And I had made mention about the kind of food you want to eat, and I've spoken about vitamins, spoken about minerals. You may want to take more some mineral supplements, probably supplements on vitamin C, probably supplements on zinc. And you may want to avoid soya beans. So any form of protein you want to take, probably you want to take fish, eggs, meat, but you should avoid soya beans because it contains a substance which would prevent you from achieving your goal of producing the Y chromosome. Lastly, you will want to reduce your number of ejaculations. So during the period when you're in search for a male child, you may want to keep yourself a little and then hit on the ovulation day. So you may want to keep yourself for a couple of days, probably for 2-3 days, a week or so, and then copulate with your wife on her ovulation date. Why do you want to do that? You want to preserve your sperm volume, because if you have noticed, you realize that the first ejaculation is generally more voluminous than the second, the third, and the fourth. It's not that when it's light it doesn't contain sperm. It does, but it doesn't contain as much sperm or as much nutrients as the first or the second ejaculation. So you want to preserve yourself a little, you want to abstain a little, and then wait for the ovulation date of your wife. That is to say that you will not masturbate. Whatever is the means you're using, the intention is that you do not ejaculate. So even if you don't copulate, with your wife, if you don't copulate with your partner, you should not masturbate. During the period when you're keeping yourself and struggling to preserve your sperm volume, your sperm quantity, your sperm quality, you should not masturbate. And wait for the ovulation date of your partner to copulate with your partner. Good luck in your search for a male child. If this video was useful to you, give us a thumbs up, leave us a comment, and don't forget to share to family and friends. Sharing is caring. To anyone who you think will be in need of this video, please do not forget to share. See you in our next video. Bye bye.